What's up everyone, Kawaii here, and welcome to my playthrough of Grisaia Chronos Rebellion. This is part 31 of my Grisaia Chronos Rebellion playthrough series. If you haven't seen the other 30 parts, you can click the playlist in the description down below. But yeah, we're going to pick up where we left off back in part 30, so without further ado, let's get to it! Alright, so last playthrough we left off, we just got done with the whole mission that Class D, St. Ailes, and the Kuzu girls are participating in, and they pretty much barely made it out with their lives. And Flaren really got to prove herself in that mission, so here we go. Yeah, they're finally back, and it looks like they're finally back at home base. The ship made it back to the dock. Once everyone finally steps onto land, we all breathe a sigh of relief.
全員が無事だったのは奇跡と言えるかもしれませんね。やべえ作戦に巻き込んじまってすいませんした。
I'm just thankful that you had my back for a 1 in a million rescue mission. Oh, Miss Nogami. Miss Nogami has come out to meet us at the dock.
言いたいことは山ほどあるが、それは学校へ戻ってからするとしよう。まずはご苦労だった。
Yeah, once Arta rests up, he'll be getting an earful from his superiors. Miss Nogami makes a face as if she wants to reprimand me for disobeying orders.
Nogami!
内木先生、何か？
新たの独断専行、正式に抗議させてもらうぞ。結果全員無事に帰れたからよかったものの、一歩間違えれば全滅だった。
作戦がめちゃめちゃになったのは誰のせいだと思ってんだ。あのおっさんぶち殺して東京湾に沈めてやりやしょうよ姉さん。
I'm sure there's a lot of people that would love that, but it's not possible.
そうですわね。でも私どもが手を出す必要はないかもしれませんわ。
クズ女の独断専行が作戦行動を乱したという報告も受けているが、
それは情報通りなら問題なく制圧できていたんだ。
点数稼ぎがしたかったようだが、当てが外れたな。
Oh shit.
それと、お前のクラスで使われているキャンディーから違法薬物が検出されたぞ。興奮剤の類だが、中毒性等の副作用がある。 問題になるだろうな。
Fucking knew it. I knew it. It had to be like cocaine or something.
それで成果上がっていた。上層部も黙認していたんだぞ。
目をつぶれないほどの副作用があると発覚したんだろう。私の知ったことではないが。
Oh, damn.
おめえらこそ子供に銃を持たせ、殺し合いをさせているくせに偉そうに言いやがって。
Nogami is just following she's just following orders.
クズ女より下はない。放り出されれば支援がなくなり、生きていけなくなる。仮にどうにか生きていけても、元ソード訓練校と知られれば、裏社会の連中が放っておかない。金欲しさに情報を売った元生徒がどうなるか。ゴミ箱に捨てられたガキどもを守るには、こうするしかねえんだよ。
Sure, you protect them by sending them out to die.
申し開きは取り調べ室でやれ。私は出迎えに来ただけだ。
The higher-ups could probably tolerate the candy. They would excuse it if a lower class could be made battle-ready quickly and cheaply. But the side effects, not so much. Kuchiki will most likely be disposed of. Oh. Wait, disposed? What do you mean disposed of? He and I aren't so different in that regard. Neither of us can escape our guilt of turning kids into soldiers. Disposed of as in court-martialed, or disposed of as in unalive? Because if it's the latter, then that's fucking bullshit. Because you know who didn't get disposed of in that way? I think you guys know what I'm about to say. If you guys see my previous playthroughs. What is it?
姉さんを助けてくれてありがとうございました。
All the Kuzu girls bow to me and thanks at once. Just doing my job. I'm glad we all made it back safe. You know, girl, it's actually... You know who actually deserves that bow? Flan.
迷惑をかけて悪かったわ。
Honestly, now I'm just glad that you're still alive. Learn from this experience to stop throwing away your life. Not that I should be telling you what to do. I'm about to get chewed out too once I report to the principal.
あんたは命の恩人だ。走りでも何でも一生やらせてもらう。
Anything? You're a real piece of work. I do see why you're so popular with the other girls, though. Al turns her head towards me and laughs.
うん、まあな。
Now that you made it back alive, you could spend time with the people that matter most. Remember, don't throw your life away. Another cute blush. Now's face turns red and she whispers into Flan's ear.
いい先生だな。
でしょ私の先生はね、とっても優しいんだよ。
羨ましいぜ。俺ももうちょっとだけ我慢できてたらな。
Now, best Kuzu girl. If you don't have anywhere else to go, why not train with us? We're always short on troops, so we'd love to have you.
俺みたいな落ちこぼれでもいいのかよ。
You aren't worthless. You have plenty of skills, and our school is for sharpening them.
マジで美浜に転校したくなっちまうな。姉さん。でも今は新しい仲間がいるんだ。それにダストボックスだから俺は強くなれた。
I figured you'd say as much.
あんたはいい男だ。あんたになら俺の大事な親友を任せられるよ。フランのことよろしく頼むぜ、原田先生。制裁はいるみてえだから愛人くらいにはしてやってくれよ。
Well, unfortunately, Flan's gonna have to get in line.
ババババババババが何言い出すのよ。
かわいいだろ、フランは。
Says the cute biker girl herself. Yep, she is.
先生まで。
All of my students are cute. Flan, Serica, and Elle.
そうだよ。先生は先生だし、私は教え子だし。よかったね、フラン。もうからかわないで、バカ。さーて、帰ってご飯にしよう。今夜は何作ろうか。あ、オムライスがいい。ふわふわのやつ。いいね、決まり。
Flan deserves all the omelette rice in the world. Elle stays behind, looking out at the sea. What's wrong, Elle? Is she thinking about R again?
R のことを思っていたんです。
Really no surprise there. It's hard to call what happened at Happy Reunion. But at the very least, we know R is alive. We'll see her soon. I'm sure of it.
ええ。
R wasn't in the best of state of mind. But seeing her like that is better than never seeing her again. Yeah, like, I still do...
全員無事港に着きました。これより学校に戻ります。
I still do hope we can get her back to the R that we know and love. The R that kissed Haruto and still owes him some lovemaking in the bedroom.
出迎えご苦労だった。
Oh, by the way, this track is called Beyond the Edge. Sengoku Ichiru listens to Nogami's report and heaves a sigh.
さて、どうしたものか。
Now you have to give Arata an ass whooping for disobeying orders. Masaki Arata needs to be dealt with somehow. And aside from that, the mission in which Kuchiki's team was destroyed will need to be reinvestigated.
あれがクロノスシステムのテストだった可能性は高い。精鋭部隊を罠にはめ、性能テストを行ったんだろうが、唯一の生き残りが新田先生なのは、果たして空前なのか。
I mean, he's not the only one that survived.
それより、 前回に引き続き協力感謝するよ、風見和樹くん。
Of course.
どういたしまして。私としても今彼に死なれてしまっては困りますので。
We still have yet to get a full explanation as to why exactly they need Arata's blood to save Yuji.
S 組として迎えた私が言うのもなんだが、君たちは我々の味方と考えても構わんのかね？
What kind of question is that?
もちろんです。ただし、こちらの目的の邪魔をしない限りはという条件付きにはなりますが。
何にせよ、タナトスシステムがやり込められている今、君が力を貸してくれるのは頼もしい。どうにかクロノスに対抗できる。
そのことについてなのですが、一つ提案がありまして。
提案？聞こうじゃないか。
Are we gonna hear
こ
it?
の島の防衛システムが破られるとはな。
Oh, fucking hell. The fucking Colonel.
やはり、おやきに機能を集中させすぎるのは問題だな。
にわかに信じがたいですが、解析によれば2キロ先のヘリから狙撃されたと。
Damn right.
お？あちらに朝子のような腕利きの狙撃手がいたわけ。なるほど。
Oh, she knows Asako?
どうだった R？ 姉との再会は。ちゃんと挨拶はしたか？そう。言葉も出ないほど嬉しかったか。
You know that's not the reason, you fucking bitch.
想定外の光線だったが、おかげでドローン兵団の実戦データが取れ。やはり脆弱。すぐにシステムを見直せ。
はっ。
いよいよセブンリカーションの番号。
Alright, chapter 7! Okay, we're starting off with Connery. Oh, and by the way, I'm probably gonna, if I remember, I'm probably gonna give my final thoughts on chapter 6 at the end of the playthrough. Akutsu Connery is running through the main street, dodging the crowds. She quickly slips into one of the back alleys and nervously glances behind her. The light from the streetlights doesn't reach inside the dark alley, and the shadow of her target, now her pursuer, is nowhere to be seen.
味方は何人残ってる？
半数があの女にやられました。
That girl.
全方位を警戒して、あいつは黒猫のように闇に紛れて忍び寄ってくるわよ。
Oh! The sound of gunfire rings out, and one of Kanari's men collapses to the ground, unmoving. It's that girl. The muzzle flash reveals her face for a split second. By the time Kanari realizes, the girl has already blended into the darkness once more. Kanari leads an assault squadron from the secret organization SIRS. All of them are trained professional soldiers, yet they are being taken down one by one like sitting ducks. That girl, R, has grown to an even more formidable enemy than before. Oh, fuck.
くそ、あの時倒せていれば。
So R is hunting down Connery. Oh, shit. Well, think about it this way, Connery. I'm not sure if R is conscious about it herself, but think about it as a revenge for trying to kill Lapis. When Connery previously clashed with R at the amusement park, Arata and a Hadia leader named the Colonel interfered with her plan, and she failed to kill or capture R. Now it's coming back to bite her in the rear.
いっそ、人混みに飛び込む。
If she were to step out on the main street, onto the main street, she would be surrounded by civilians passers-by. The enemy probably wouldn't want to draw attention to herself in such an environment.
それは危険です。裏路地とはいえ、平然と撃ってくる女ですよ。下手をすると大量虐殺に発展しかねません。
He's got a point. These are terrorists we're talking about. You think they give a shit about civilian life?
目撃者を全員口封じするくらいはやりそうよね。でも、 じゃあどうやってあいつから逃げ切ればいい？ある。そうやって私をなぶり殺しにする気？でもね、こちらも狩られるのを待つだけの野ウサギじゃないのよ。
Really?
相打ち覚悟で罠を仕掛ける。最悪、こちらは一人生き残ればそれでいいわ。そうすれば情報を持ち帰れる。
The surviving subordinates immediately understand Connery's intentions and spring into action. As special operatives, they're trained to lay down their lives when necessary. All in the name of national defense.
さあ、来なさい、アール。息の根を止めてから、あんたの体を持ち帰って、徹底的に調べてあげるわ。ホルマリン漬けの標本として、SARS の研究施設で眠り続けなさい。
Big words for a Sir's lapdog. Go ahead, Connery. I like to see you try. Okay, well, that's one of your subordinates gutted. Suddenly, one of the men lets out a muffled groan and collapses. But there was no gunshot. His throat was slit by a knife. He died on the spot. Connery turns around and aims her gun when she hears another of her subordinates scream in agony. But it wasn't R who had attacked the men. Instead, wait, it wasn't R who had attacked the man. Instead, Connery finds one of her own subordinates standing there, holding a bloody knife.
あなた、何をしているの？
すみません、阿久津隊長。様子見するつもりでしたが、相打ちで R を傷物にされては困るので。
どういうこと？あなた、私の部下よね。
そう尋ねられて正直。
Before the mysterious traitor can finish his answer, Connery shoots and starts running.
なんてこと。SARS の内部にまでヘイディオが浸透してるっていうの？
I mean, you probably would have known if you actually kept him alive for that long. A thorough background check is required in order to become a member of SIR's ranks. It's hard to imagine that an enemy spy can manage to slip through the strict selection process. Or, if he was a traitor, then the most likely scenario would be that he became a member of Hadio after he became a member of SIR's.
一刻も早く戦国さんに伝えなければ。SARS が信用できない以上、対抗できるのはソードしかない。
おっと、逃がしはしませんよ。
Oh, he's still alive. Connery's shot hit its target, but she knew that it wouldn't be lethal because of SIR's bulletproof armor. She had hoped that it would have at least slowed him down more, though. She narrowly dodges his sharp knife strike, or so she thought. A spurt of fresh blood sprays out from her neck.
動か
Oh.
ない方がいい。手当てすれば助かるが、動くと出血が早まり死ぬことになる。女性には優しく、それが俺のモットーなんでね。
Oh. How nice. Oh, and who says chivalry ain't dead?
あなた、ただのスパイじゃないわね。何者よ一体。
Connery is forced to avert her eyes when a bright light shines her straight in the face. When she's able to open her eyes again...
忍者。
いかにも、その実態は誰も知らない。知られてはいけない。影の存在。それがこの俺。
自己紹介ありがとう。もう分かったからどいて。急いでるの。
Wait a minute! That blonde hair. Is that... Maz?
戦国一流に助けを求めるか？その出血じゃたどり着けるかどうか。それに。
So he's alive and now working against SIR's? Oh, shit. That has to be Maz. Oh, shit. Anata and Rachel are not gonna want to see this.
もう手遅れなんだよな。おっとだ、R ちゃん。ストップだよ。まだ殺さない。彼女には特別に見せてあげたいんだ。空を見てごらん。
A flock of something is flying through the night sky. It's an eerie sight, like a murder of crows lurking in the darkness.
ドローンの大群。あなたたち、何を始める気？
If I had to guess, nationwide destruction.
奴らはクロノスの目であり、耳であり、手足であり、地上を浄化する火である。
Yeah, I remember Maz had a voice similar to this. It has to be. If this is not Maz and some new character, I'm gonna lose it.
さあ、始めよう。世界の終末。It's showtime!
The next thing Akatsu Kanari sees is a burning city with people running to and fro in a panic. A repeat of the large-scale terrorist attack that occurred not too long ago. Oh shit. Part 2 with the 7 recursions.
都心部で大規模テロが発生。総員、出撃に備えよ。繰り返す。都心部で大規模テロが発生。総員、出撃に備えよ。
緊急警報。タナトス、何があった？
世界の主要都市にミサイル攻撃が実行されたわ。ロンドン、ニューヨーク、シンガポール、東京、あらゆる国の都市が狙われている。これは敵対国による攻撃であると各国のメディアが伝えているわ。
そんなバカな話があるか。世界各国が同時に宣戦布告もなく戦争を始めたとでも？
ありえないわね。でも私が集めた情報ではそうなっている。
Fake news.
ということは
クロノスが動いたようね。
本当の狙いは世界戦争を引き起こすことのようだが、そうはいかんぞ。みんちゃん、彼女を呼んでくれ。
直ちに。
その必要はありません。もうスタンバってい
ます。はは。
早いな。私の部屋を盗聴でもしているのか？
独自に情報収集していただけです。覗き見なんて悪趣味なことはしません。
あは。
私たちはこの時を待っていた。クロノスに対抗できる唯一の、そして最後の瞬間を。
It is?
よろしい。1秒も惜しい。すぐに始めよう。
ええ、反撃開始よ。
Okay, okay. This evening, Class D is participating in a routine training exercise.
動きが単調だぜ。もっと頭を使いな。
Oh!
なんのジャスティスシールド
Oh shit, another training session, Class A versus Class D? Alright, alright. Plan, provide cover for Serica.
かしこま。ラッキー、狙われてる。下がって。
スナイパーか。
Oh, Serica and Flan versus Rena and Maki. Now L, charge! And L2.
了解です、マスター。
Let's go all of Class D.
この子、本当に手強い。こっちは援護ないの
I like how they actually put Rena's sprite behind a barrel.
私からは死角になってる。めぐみいける？
Oh shit! Megumi and Toka are here too? Is everyone in Class D here? I'm not sorry, Class D. Class A?
了解であります。
Wait, this is basically 4 against 3. This is a little bit unfair. Serica, L is in the opposing sniper's line of fire. Cover her with your shield.
エルルン、カバーするよ。助かります、セリカ。D 組はエルさんを除いて個々の戦力は突出していませんが、連携が上手ですね。うちのクラスも見習わないと。
Ooh.
シールドはああやって使うのか。勉強になるな。しかしスナイパーライフルの貫通力だと防ぎきれんのではないか。
I mean, the 50 BMG snipers that Flan usually carries, yes. If the enemy has those.
タイガ様、セリカさんのシールドは特殊素材でできています。大口径のライフル弾も弾きますよ。
But yeah, if Chris says that their teamwork is impressive and that they can learn, Class A can learn from Class D, now that is probably one of the highest honors Class D has achieved so far.
いいな。私も欲しいぞ。
Especially considering the fact that their teamwork was pretty shoddy in previous chapters.
その分分厚くて重いので、タイガ様が持ち運ぶには体力的に厳しいですね。セリカさんはウェイトトレーニングを相当やっているようです。
Yeah, Taiga, you still just a little kid.
そうだよ。ウェイトイズパワー。ご飯をもりもり食べよう。おお、たくさんミルクを飲んで強くなるぞ。
The light conversation eases the tension in the air, but on the front lines, a clash occurs between two forces so powerful that it might as well be a real war. Oh my god, L versus Rena. A close encounter between two expert shooters turns into a full-blown fistfight, and now both sides are at a stalemate. Oh shit. Both girls have their muzzles pointing at each other's temples. They remain perfectly still for a moment. Even with dummy rounds, a hit to the head at this distance would result in serious injury. Normally this would be considered a draw, but neither girl seems willing to lower her gun.
ねえ、あなたはどうやってそんなに強くなれたの？
そう思われるように訓練されただけです。あなたこそどうすればそんなに強くなれるのですか？
私はマスターの銃だから強くなくちゃいけないの。
Just like you,
いい
L.
感じに睨み合ってるとこ悪いけど、ゲームセットだよ。
Hey, Murasaki! Murasaki suddenly appears from behind and holds a knife to my throat. In this exercise, the first team to defeat or capture their opponent's commander wins. Sorry, Arata. Seems like we've won again. There's just no way to stop Murasaki, is there? As long as Rena is keeping L preoccupied, there is nobody in our class who can match Murasaki.
いえ、人数に勝る A 組をここまで抑えていたのですから大健闘だと思います。
前は素人の集団って感じだったけど、強くなったよ、お前ら。
実績もあるし、もうデッドストックとは呼べないわね。
Nice! Even Toka respects them now. Yeah, I think it's fair to say Class D is improving quite a bit.
ほんとそうだよね。すごい高評価だよ。どうしよう。いやでも A 組のみんなには全然勝てないし、まだまだだよ。
True, but these are like the first steps. Baby steps, Serica, baby steps.
ええ、その通りです。より一層訓練に励みましょう。
そうかもだけど、ちょっとくらい喜んでもいいと思う。私たちめったに褒めてもらえないんだからさ。
Of course. I mean, nobody's saying that you shouldn't be happy, Flan. Arata is a competent handler. He doesn't leave everything up to his team like I do.
ほんとだぜ。
うかうかしていると D 組に追い越されちゃいますよ。
Oh shit, yep. Okay, this was before they got the emergency alarms. Suddenly the alarms go off. Everybody nervously looks around.
都心部で大規模テロが発生。総員出撃に備えよ。繰り返す。総員出撃に備えよ。
Get ready to deploy, and hurry!
了解です。
Class C starts scrambling to get ready. Meanwhile, Class A has already begun to move without Haruto ordering them to. There is still a clear difference between us when it comes to making split-second decisions.
全員準備整いました。
What took you so long? Class A already left a long time ago.
すみません。ごめんなさい。
An incident has occurred in the city center, and we think it's a terrorist attack. We will rush to the scene and... Call? Yes. This is Masaki.
野上だ。D 組の出撃命令は解除。寮にて待機しろ。
What? Huh? What's happening?
理由は機密事項に抵触する。いいからお前たちは待機していろ。以上だ。
Oh, that's bullshit. Well, I mean... Then again, they did just come back from a mission where they almost died. So... Maybe it's a good thing. Oh, maybe they can, you know, use this time for some R&R, you know? Take a break from life-threatening missions for once. Even though there's a large-scale terrorist attack. This Ogami hangs up before I can get another word in.
何があったのですか、マスター。
I'm not sure, but our deployment order has been lifted, and we're to remain on standby at the dorm instead.
なんでだろう。それほど大規模じゃなかったのかな。
Nah.
A 組は出て行ったのに変な感じ。
Do the higher-ups still think they're not good enough? Class D is waiting in the dorm's kitchen, ready to head out if necessary. Videos of the terror attack are being broadcasted on TV. The city is on fire once again, the scene of utter carnage.
本日未明、謎のドローン軍団が東京を襲いました。この攻撃は某国によるものとされ。
Not a country.
ひどい。こんな大規模攻撃ができるのはヘイディオだけです。
今頃レナちゃんたちは戦ってるかもしれない。僕らも出撃したいよ、師匠。怖いけど。でも戦うために訓練してきたんだもんね。
Our members have certainly become more dependable. The order for us to remain on standby seems illogical. Perhaps that's why everybody is so restless. They will surely order us to go if we're needed. Have some patience. As we're waiting, the clock strikes 4 a.m. Geez, kids, get some rest.
ただいま速報が入りました。某国が放ったとされるドローン軍団が突如機能を停止し、各地で起こっていた爆発も収まりました。一体どうしたことでしょう。
攻撃が停止？ A 組が敵を倒したのかな。
それにしては不可解ですね。ドローンが一斉に機能停止するなんて。
私が前に戦った時はおやきを撃ち落としたら他のも機能停止したから、それなのかも。
ヘイディオがその弱点を放置したままこのような大規模テロ攻撃を起こすとは思えないのですが。
じゃあやっぱりテレビで言ってるようにどこかの国がやったのかも。
No fucking way. Either way, we'll be up all night. You might still get the order to deploy, so you'd better eat something while you can.
了解。簡単にできて体力がつく料理作るね。
私たちも手伝います。
Dawn rises after a hectic night, leaving us bewildered and tense. A few days have passed since the fleet of drones attacked the city. It wasn't just the capital of Japan that was attacked that night. Similar attacks occurred simultaneously in major cities all over the world. The media reported that other countries were responsible for these attacks. It appeared as if a world war was breaking out, until the drones suddenly stopped functioning and the threat was forestalled. The only organization capable of mobilizing such a large fleet of drones worldwide is Hades. The media reports must have been manipulated by their Chronos system. However, Hades hasn't made a public statement regarding the attack, leaving the whole world in confusion. Class D is still on high alert due to the risk of further terror attacks, but the long wait is causing their attention to gradually ease. Why did those drones suddenly stop? Maybe Heiya just simply wanted to send a message? Ever since that night, I felt like someone's watching me. Must be in my imagination. Maybe, it may be just because I've been on edge this whole time. When I return to the dorm, Class D is gathered in the kitchen.
生クリームはこのくらいで大丈夫でしょうか。
いい感じ。エルルンは筋がいいね。いちごのヘタ取ったよ。次は何する？
Isuka and Michiru?
ジュルリ。では自分は試食を。あ、こらずるいわよ。そ れなら私が試食係をやるんだからね。
This is like one of the most random group of characters I've seen. What's all the excitement about?
あ、師匠が帰ってきちゃった。
まだ入ってはいけませんマスター。これは極秘任務です。
Is that Anata's birthday?
そうよ。あんたは外に出てなさい。主様には秘密なのです。
So I'm an outcast here?
そういうわけでは。どうしましょうセリカ。
後で話すからね、師匠。今はあっち行ってて。ここは男子禁制です。ほら、分かったらさっさと出て行きなさいよね。っていうか、今更だけど、なんでみちるちゃんがいるの？美味しいものがあるところに私ありよ。
Uh-huh.
本当にただ食べに来てるんだね。
Yeah, man, y'all are clearly offering free food, so why shouldn't she pass up this opportunity?
イスカちゃんはいつの間にか紛れ込んでたけど。
I imagine for pretty much the same reason as Michiru.
自分はたまたま美浜に遊びに来たら甘い匂いが漂っていたのでつい引き寄せられて。
人並み外れた嗅覚ですね。すごい能力です。忍法でしょうか。
いやエルルン、突っ込む場所そこじゃないから。
The girl's friendly banter takes me back. The order to remain on standby in case of terror attacks still hasn't been lifted. Baking cakes is fine, but don't forget that you're on call. Don't get carried away with it.
はーい、ちゃんといつでも出撃できる準備はできてるもんね。
砂糖の加減はどうしましょう。
ねえ、師匠って甘い方が好きかな。先生は大人だから甘さ控えめがいいと思う。大人の味反対。断固反対です。うんと甘くしましょう。糖分は正義。
Sugar is justice. Honestly, you girls are incorrigible. Even in the hallway, I can hear their laughter spilling out from the kitchen. For some reason, I feel terribly out of place, so I decide to go somewhere else. What the fuck was that? Okay. Gah! Oh, more sparring with Haruto? When the bamboo practice sword smacks down on my head, I collapse to my knees on the spot. You're the one who asked me to train with you, but you're not focused at all. I'm sorry, maybe I'm still distracted because of the terror attack the other day. I asked Haruto for a kendo match, hoping that his steadfast blows would help me get my wavering mind back on track. Do you feel uneasy about sending your students into a tougher battle than they've ever experienced before? And I remember you being concerned about having the devil's blood or something. Class D is more motivated than ever. They've really become strong. It's because they all trust you. You can be confident in your abilities as a handler. Right, I'm sorry. I staggered to my feet. I'm sure Haruto is holding back. His blows are sharp and heavy. I've been meaning to ask, do you know something about what really happened that night? I figured they'll tell all the handlers about this soon enough, but it seems that Ichiru-san and her team have succeeded in killing Dr. Osborne. There is no fucking way that's the case. There is no fucking way. It's too early. Dr. Osborne, one of Hadeo's leaders. The Seven Rings. They really managed to defeat that evil scientist? When you say, it seems, does that mean you're not sure? Aren't Class A the ones who did it? No, it was a team led by Kazumi Kazuki. Kazumi Kazuki? She's a student in Class S, but I haven't had much contact with her myself. Do you know her? I know of her, but I'm not sure if I can say I really know her. Kazumi Kazuki. Class S? No way. Kazuki and I have exchanged greetings a few times when we see each other around the school, but all I really know about her is that she's a student in Class S. However, she looks a lot like Thanato-san, who I am very familiar with. Her appearance, voice, and intellect are all similar. Similar? How about try identical? Most information surrounding her is confidential, so Ichiru-san is probably having her sneak around behind the scenes. But how could Kazumi Kazuki have possibly killed Dr. Osborne? She never struck me as the type to have mastered any special combat skills. There's no way she killed Dr. Osborne. I heard that she burned out her brain. What? You know that Dr. Osborne came to Japan for brain surgery, right? Class D's first mission after L joined us was to capture Dr. Osborne alive. Mission ended in failure. We got our hands on some intel regarding her surgery. Ichiru-san speculated that Dr. Osborne has activated the Chronos system by becoming its core herself. L and R were both in Dr. Osborne's laboratory, created for the purpose of becoming the core of Chronos. L was deemed unsuitable, which is why she is at Mihama now. R was once considered a suitable candidate, but the brainwashing she underwent at the Colonel's hands was so powerful that she was unable to adapt, which turned her into a fighting machine that we encountered. The Chronos system would not be this powerful without a genius brain at its core. From this, we can deduce that it has to be Dr. Osborne herself. That means that she has given up on being human. She has become one with the computer and has likely given up her consciousness as well. Apparently, a cyber attack was launched to intentionally overload the part of Dr. Osborne's brain she had surgery on, and it short-circuited. Is that really possible? Don't ask me. Our resident geniuses and the Thanatos system must have made it possible somehow. It needed to happen at a time when the Chronos system was devoting its resources elsewhere, though. Thanatos did lose to Chronos once, after all. 7 recursions. Chronos would have been using most of its capacity for that scheme. That means the principal was waiting for the 7 recursions to occur? The moment the enemy launched their biggest attack so far, she took her chance to defeat Dr. Osborne in a counterattack? Kazuki did propose her plan right around that time. What a daring operation. If she had failed, the terrorists might have succeeded in destroying the world. That must have been our last option. It would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? It explains why the drone suddenly stopped, and why the terrorists' plans were thwarted. So it's all because the Chronos system was shut down. We may have been able to prevent it this time, but the enemy's end goal is clear. They want to cause a world war and eradicate humanity. They must have gotten very close. If the situation had lasted a few more hours or even minutes, then a world war really would have broken out. At that point, nobody would have been able to stop it anymore. Chronos could be activated again at any time. Ichiru-san is working hard to restore the Thanatos system before that happens. I wonder why Hideo keeps launching these terror attacks. They never make any political statements, so I don't understand their reasoning. Is wiping out the human race really all that they want? That's so simplistic. Like the kind of evil organization you see in manga sometimes. Have you heard of Oslo? Huh? Yeah, he's heard of Oslo, alright.
さあ、史上最悪のテロリストの一人。闇から世界を操っていた戦争犯罪人。ヒース・ワスロよ。
Anata? What's wrong? You're looking pale. I've heard of Oslo. I suppose anyone in our line of work has. Keith Oslo is a legendary terrorist. You can say he's the arch enemy of Sirs, which is Sword's predecessor. Yes, but what about him? I have a feeling that Hideo has ties with Oslo. I haven't gotten my hands on any evidence yet, though. Ooh. Well, in a way, yeah, they do. Maybe they're the successor of his ideals. If Oslo died a long time ago, must have been somebody else who killed your parents.
そう。別人なの。でも、オスロと名乗ってた。受け継がれるんだって、オスロ。組織のトップになると、ヒースオスロになるのかしら。大事なのはそこなの。あなたは私のパパとママをむごたらしく殺したあの男じゃない。でも、オスロは受け継がれるの。
I mean, it really is no coincidence that Heather Osborne, Keith Oslo. Doesn't that sound kind of similar? Don't those two names sound kind of similar? Can't be a coincidence.
つまりあなたも同じになるのよ。
You're sweating like crazy. Are you sure you're okay? Aruto looks concerned as he peers at my face. I can't see it myself, but I must be as pale as a sheet. Maybe I hit you too hard. You should go to the infirmary. Yeah, I think I will. Oof. That PTSD is hitting Aruto hard. Vanessa, are you in?
おや珍しい。新たが呼ばれてもないのにここへ来るなんて。どうされました？
My head hurts and I've got the chills. Just give me some medicine and I'll be on my merry way.
お客さんあら、あなたは D 組の。
What are you doing here, Kazuki? Kazami Kazuki. I'm surprised to find the rumored girl genius sitting right here in front of me.
痛いけな女の子を怖い顔で睨むのはよしてくださる？怯えてしまうわ。
I'm sorry. I'm always on edge when I'm in the same room as Ganessa.
仲がいいのね。
Sure. Stop joking around. The reason I'm working so hard at rehabilitation is so I can cut my ties with her as soon as possible.
釣れないですね。私は新たのこと気に入っていますよ。文句は多いですが、好きに体をいじらせてくれますから。もう自分の所有物のように愛着が湧いています。
You just had to put it in the weirdest way possible, didn't you, Ganessa?
相思相愛ね。羨ましい。それじゃあ黒金博士、私は行くわ。そうだ、せっかく新先生が来てくれたのだから、あれを頼んでみては。
That thing? Oh my god. Kazuki is just like one mystery after the other.
おお、そうですね。それがいい。
Are you planning some sort of human experiment again? Well, to be fair, Arata, I mean, you did say that Nessa can perform any type of experiment on you. I remember what you said to her back in, I believe, chapter 4.
公共の利益のためです。それでは。
Kazumi Kazuki flashes a beautiful smile as she walks out of Ganessa's laboratory. What was she doing here?
彼女は私の理解者です。ペッツの研究を手伝いたいと言ってくれて。それで何でしたっけ？頭痛？腹痛でしたか？ペッツを使って状態を把握したいので、こっちへ。
Ganessa hooks me up to her computer and runs an analysis on my physical condition, like she always does during my routine checkups. When she's done, she gives me a prescription.
身体的に異常はありませんから、原因は精神的なものでしょうね。ここのところ緊張状態が続いてますし、ストレスが溜まってるんでしょう。こういう時は、羽目を外して遊ぶことも必要ですよ。
Let his hair down. I don't think his hair is even that long. That's the most common sense I've ever heard out of your mouth.
普通の対処で十分だから、普通のことを言っているまでです。さあ、見てあげましたから、今度はこちらの番です。
Oh god. What kind of experiment are you planning to do on someone who's feeling ill?
あなたより重症な私の患者に呼びかけてもらいます。
Is that patient who I think it is? Ganessa leads me into a room in the back of her laboratory. Somebody is lying on a bed. Presumably, the patient she mentioned.
彼女にペッツを移植する手術は成功し、身体的にはもう問題ないはずなのに、なぜか目覚めません。
Oh, it's a she. Okay. So, it's not who I think it is. But who is it? I thought the patient was going to be Yuji. The patient is lying perfectly still. If not for her chest slowly rising and falling, I might have thought that she was dead.
この患者は一度死にました。途絶えた意識を呼び戻すには、 スイッチを入れ直す必要があるのかもしれません。そこであなたに呼びかけてもらいます。彼女とペッツでリンクし、死んだままの意識をノックしてください。
Alright.
やけに飲み込みが早いですね。てっきりむちゃくちゃなことを言うなとか言い出すものとばかり。
I've learned my lesson. Pointless trying to object to anything you say.
学習しましたね。偉いですよ、あなた。では早速お願いします。
I take hold of the sleeping girl's head. I feel a weak electric signal run through my skin as we touch. That's what it feels like when two people connect via the pets.
お、リンクできたようですね。早い。意識がない方が素直に受け入れられるということでしょうか。これは貴重なデータです。では、呼びかけてください。
You hear me? Listen, you're not dead. Wake up.
新たからの信号は伝わっているようですが、フィードバックがありませんね。この程度のノックでは足りないんでしょうか。
For a while, I continue calling out to the girl, but Vanessa's patient isn't waking up.
やはり、こういう時は肉親の呼びかけに限ります。ですが、残念ながらこの患者に家族はいません。どうしたものか。
Who is it? Who is it, Nessa? Who is the patient?
この実験に成功すれば、さすがのソードもペッツの有用性を認めないわけにはいかなくなるでしょう。何せ一度死んだものを蘇らせるのですから。私の研究を欲しがっているのはソードだけじゃないんですよ。もしかすると学園長は私の才能に嫉妬しているのではないでしょうか。
I feel like that's such a common phrase among many mad scientists. Oh, the world isn't ready for my brilliance. They're just jealous of my brilliance.
やはり戦国一流はまがいもの。本当の天才はヘザー博士。
Uh-oh. Nessa's turning to Hideo. You know what that means, Arata. You have to put her down. While Ganessa is muttering to herself, I decide to refrain from telling her that Dr. Osborne is dead. Can I go now?
いいですよ。もう用済みです。ところで新あなた誰かに洗脳、もしくは催眠をかけられたことはありますか？
Yeah, I believe so, right? No. Not that I'm aware of.
まあ、普通本人は覚えていませんよね。いえね、あなたの脳波を測定していると、どうも洗脳の痕跡があるんですよ。L にもありましたが、似ているのです。
I mean, it would make sense. They were in the same lab. I was brainwashed in the same way as L?
もしかすると、頭痛の原因は洗脳が溶けかかっているせいかもしれないと思いまして。気のせいでしたらすみません。
That would make sense. All his memories are just floating back in.
では、さっさと言ってください、どうぞ。私やることがありますので。
Also, yeah, Nessa! Nessa does indeed have her smart moments. I mean, if only she knew how right this conclusion is. What a way to kick somebody out after they just helped with an experiment. By the time I return to the dorm, night has already fallen. I'm back. The moment I open the door, loud popping sounds assault my eardrums. Oh, surprise party? Huh? I instinctively lower my stand and reach for the handgun at my hip. Jesus, girls, one of y'all could have gotten shot. See, I feel like it's not a good idea to throw surprise parties for, you know, people who work in combat scenarios. Reminds me of that one Key and Peele skit where, like, they try to throw a surprise party for, like, Jordan Peele's character who's like a mafioso, and Jordan Peele just starts blasting everybody.
おめでとうございます。
マスター、
何やってるのあんた。
I heard explosions the moment I came in, so I thought we were under attack.
素早い身のこなしでした。主様を不意打ちで仕留めるのは至難の技ですね。
How did you know about my promotion?
噂になってた。D 組がいくつも作戦を成功させているからって。すごいよ師匠。でも当然だよね。だって師匠ってばすごいもんね。
どうしたんですかマスター。微妙な顔をしているようですが。
Wait, I don't remember a promotion. Wait, what happened? When did you get promoted? It's nothing. It's true that I've been approached for a promotion, but it's actually more of a reassignment. I wouldn't be leading a unit anymore. Instead, I'd be working in rear support. Wonder if it has something to do with that constant feeling I'm being watched. Do you suspect I'm a spy or something?
マスター、さあどうぞこちらへ。
じゃじゃーん、手作りケーキだよ。みんなで作った味見したい気持ちをぐっとこらえて。早く食べたいのにどこで道草してたのよ。ミチルトン、もうお手伝いは大丈夫だから自分のクラスに帰れないよ。
Nah, she hasn't tasted the cake yet.
のけ者にしようとしたって無駄よ。よその学園の子だっているんだから。自分は所属こそ狂戦桜ヶ丘ですが、心は主様と一つです。特にケーキを目の前にしているときは、ジュルリ。みんな食いしん坊だな。ささあ、師匠座って。ケーキの他に料理もたくさん作りましたからね。
Don't forget that you're all supposed to be on call.
息抜きも必要です。いつも気を張っている私にそう言ってくれたのはマスターですよ。ね
え、もういい？食べてもいいの？そろそろ食べてもよろしいんじゃないでしょうか。切り分けるから並んで。
The surprise party gets underway as everybody scrambles to get their hands on a piece of the cake.
うまい！セリカ、あんた天才ね。甘くて美味しい。もがもが生きててよかった。くそ。
栄養学的に決して正解とは言えない食べ物ですが、どうしてでしょう。こんなにも美味しい。悪魔的です。
Al learns the power of junk food.
我ながら上出来。何せ師匠への愛がありったけ込められてるからね。
You may have grown up a lot, but at least you still act your age sometimes. I let out a chuckle. Even in the midst of a terrorism crisis, it's comforting to see that my students never forget to have fun. I suppose this is what happiness is. I've been able to protect them and provide them with this safe space until now. Oh shit. Why now of all oh my god. Why now? Why now of all times? Can't this man just like celebrate without having to deal with this shit? Suddenly, a jolt of pain shoots through my head. Gah!
マスター？どうかしましたか？マスター？
The previously lively kitchen looks like it's frozen in time when everybody goes quiet and looks at me with worry. It's nothing. Just a headache. I'll finish the cake in my room.
送っていきます。ケーキ、テーブルに置いておきますね。
Thanks. Sorry for making you worry.
いえ。
I'm going to take a little nap. You should go back to the party and have fun with the others, Elle. What's wrong? Your face is red. You have a fever? I lift Elle's bangs and put my head to her forehead. Boy! Man, Arata, even when you don't look too good yourself, you're still worrying about Elle's health and safety. Oh my god. Feel a little warm.
これは違います。 おそらく
I realize that the pet is channeling her feelings to me. It seems that she's embarrassed.
近頃マスターと一緒にいるといつもこんな気持ちになります。そわそわするような、逃げ出したくなるような。
I see.
でも一緒にいたくてたまらないような。
Ah, I see.
この感情の名前を私はまだ知りません。マスターと一緒にいることできっとわかるようになるんだろうと思っています。
Ah, but I know what this type of feeling is called. Seems like Ella's gonna be on the same. Ella's catching up to R in terms of their affection for Arata. Oh, I see. Because I synced with L, I find my own feelings wavering as well. The pets can be a bit of a nuisance in times like these.
私は今幸せです。幸せという捉えがたい概念を戦闘マシンとして育てられた私が理解できるようになったのはマスターと D 組の仲間たちのおかげです。ずっとお礼が言いたかったんです。ありがとう、マスター。
L grabs my hand and gives it a soft squeeze. She pulls me closer by my hand, stands on her tiptoes and wait. Oh! She gives me a kiss on the cheek.
こうすることが一番の感情の表明になると判断しました。では失礼します。
Woo! L gave Anata a big W. Looking uncharacteristically flustered, L hurriedly leaves my room. Happiness, huh? I wonder to myself as my gaze falls on the cake on the table. My head! Keith Oslo. Ever since I heard that name, I've been having these migraines. Take the medicine Ganessa gave me earlier and lie down in my bed, closing my eyes.
オスロとは人であり人ではないもの、受け継がれていく器の中身。オスロとはいわば思想よ。戦争をコントロールし世界の均衡を保とうとするシステムであり、そのために戦争を起こし人を殺す。
Oh my god. So what? Keith Oslo is now like, he's not a man, but some eldritch force of evil that pollutes the world and corrupts human beings, turns them into terrorists.
ヒース・オスロは思想を具現化するための装置。
Is he a human amalgamation of all the hatred of the world?
やはりヘイリューにはオスロの血が受け継がれているのね。
私たちの宿敵ってわけね。お兄ちゃんが目を覚ます前に世界が終わっちまったら意味がない。だったらって話なのよ。
でもその目論見はもう風見さんが止めたのよね。
作戦を一つ止めただけよ。足止めに過ぎないわ。またすぐに次の手段を講じてくるはず。
So does that mean that Kazuki actually did kill Heather Osborne? See, the reason why I'm not so ready to accept that is because like it just seems so anticlimactic. Like they set Heather Osborne to be like this big baddie, the heart of the Chrono system, the direct arch nemesis of the Thanatos system. Like she's the woman who is basically the mother of L, R, and Arata. All three of them have her genes. And she just dies off screen? No, I don't believe that.
オスロを倒してもまた受け継がれてしまうみたいに。
Yeah, well, maybe it did happen, but it's not the result I was expecting, at the very least.
社会に救うシロアリみたいな連中なのよさ。
謎なのはヘイリオという組織になぜオスロの思想が受け継がれたのかよね。ピースオスロの組織は壊滅したはずなのに 残党が組織したからでしょうか。私が調査した限り、残党も紛れているけれど、ヘイリオは全く別の場所から発生しているわ。何もなかった場所から突然湧き出てきたみたいに出現して、急速に組織を拡大していった。主導しているのはシンダリオンって謎の存在よね。その下にセブンリングスって幹部がいて、さらに下の組織になると自分たちがヘイリオの一部だって気づいてすらないんじゃないかな。
That's an interesting hypothesis. Perhaps the people at the bottom aren't even aware they're part of Hadio.
だから思想ってのは厄介なのよさ。赤の他人でも共鳴したら伝染しちまう。
私思うのよ。ヘイリオが大きなテロを企てているこの時代に、私たちがコールドスリープから目覚めたのは単なる偶然じゃないのかもしれないって。
What are you implying, Yumiko?
運命がそうさせた魔王を倒すべく選ばれし戦士たちみたいで、ちょっとかっこいいですね。ところでこの大事な時にチルチルはどこに行ってんだべ？
Enjoying some free cake?
D 組の皆さんがケーキを手作りしていると聞きつけて参加しに。あの子はまた空気が読めねえのは相変わらずなのよさ。
だから私たちも私たちのままでいられているのかもしれない。
ここまで来ると一つの才能ね。それにしても今夜はやけに静かだわ。
こんな夜ってなぜだか胸騒ぎがするわよね。
シンダリオンがオスロのただの共鳴者ならいいのだけれど。
When did I fall asleep? When I wake up from my nap, I sense a presence nearby. Looking out the window, I spot a silhouette in the darkness. Who could it be this late at night? Did Maz already find him? The students are forbidden to go out at night, especially now that we're on standby and could be deployed at any time. I step outside, intending to scold whoever is breaking curfew. Whoa! Who is she? I find myself face to face with a girl I've never seen before. What class are you from? Tell me. Brrr. The moment my eyes meet hers, a chill runs down my spine. I unconsciously reach for my gun. I'm not carrying it. Must have left it on my bedside table. Whoa. Oh, look, we got a... Who is this goth loli right here? Who are you? I don't know this girl. She's certainly not one of our students. But for some reason, she seems familiar. I can't stop shivering and sweating when I look at her. Is she an angel? A devil? A harbinger of death? She looks human, but I'm overcome with a fear of the unknown, as if I'm facing something inhuman. Answer me. Who are you? Oh wait, no. There's an exclamation point here and a question mark. Answer me. Who are you?
そなたは命の重さを知っているか？
What are you talking about?
かつて魂の重さを計測しようとした科学者がいた。死の際にあるものをはかりの上に寝かせ、臨終の瞬間、重量が減るかどうか確かめたのだ。
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
実験の結果、魂の重さはおよそ 21g と判明した。
Are you saying that's the weight of a life? A mere 21 grams?
もうすぐわかる。この星から命という命が消えてなくなれば。
Are you an assassin sent by Hadio? Even though I'm barehanded, I lunge at the girl in an attempt to capture her, but before I can reach her...
忍法影縫いの術。我らが指導者の御前だ。しばらくじっとしていてもらおう。
Oh shit, he is here. The moment the silhouette jumps out from the shadows behind me, my body stops listening to what I tell it to do. For a split second, I feel a sharp sting in my neck. I suspect that I've been stung with a needle that has paralyzed me somehow. What? I'm your failed specimen? Who are you?
我が名はシンダリオン。人が焼いた世界の灰から生まれし、終焉の導き手。
That's Sindarion? That's not at all who I was expecting to be Sindarion, if I'm being quite honest. Sindarion. That's the name of Hades' leader. The girl is a Melian assassin, just claiming to be the leader of the mysterious terrorist organization Hades.
失敗作といえど、同じ血を受け継ぎし者ならばと期待したが、そうか。そなたには暗示がかけられているのだな。そなたの中に流れる悪魔の血を封じるための暗示がなされている。だが、鍵はすでに壊れかかっているようだ。
Spell? Lock? The devil's blood? A sharp pain throbs in my head. Grr! Shot him in the heart, the head, several other spots, and he stopped moving. It was my first time killing somebody. Back then, I didn't feel anything. I don't know how much a life weighs. I've killed countless people until now, but I never feel anything like that.
そうか。ならばセブンリカーションを待つがよい。甘美なる優越の時を。帰るぞ、ダークシャドウ。時間の無駄だった。
Ah, Dark Shadow, what a cute nickname you've gotten, Moz.
じっとしていればそのうち動けるようになる。夜風で冷えた体は風呂にでも入って温めるといい。風邪をひかぬようにな。
What? What did you inject him with? Also, I mean, this is like the second time my boy has been injected with a needle with some sort of serum. Can't this guy catch a break? Don't think you can get away after breaking into Mihama Academy. I slam my elbow into the man standing behind me.
なぜ動ける?
Thanks to some quack's human experiments. When I almost died, my nervous system was practically torn to shreds. My body is now filled with an electric nerve network for the pets. When that needle blocked one of my neural pathways, the system automatically restored it, allowing me to move again. You're there, right? Someone has been observing my run-in with Sindarion from the shadows. A shuriken comes flying from the bushes.
そちらも忍者が潜んでいたか。気配の消し方といい、いい腕前だ。
The ninja, who seems to go by the silly codename Dark Shadow, thwacks a shuriken out of the air before it can get near Sindarion. Then he throws something on the floor. An intense light illuminates the surrounding area, as bright as if it were daytime. It's a small flashbang. Grr! My vision returns. There is nobody around me anymore. Even the watcher who has been spying on me seems to have disappeared. They go after them? I'm glad such a skilled ninja was assigned to spy on me. Unfortunately, they weren't able to capture Sindarion. So, Oz wasn't the one spying on Arata before? So who was it? Not Murasaki, is it? Probably no use chasing her. I can't imagine terrorists stepping into Mihama grounds without a solid escape plan. That failed specimen she mentioned must be me. That would be fair to assume.
EP01 失敗作。私の細胞からこんな頭の悪い子が生まれてしまうなんて。
No way. Sindarion and her lackey have disappeared into the darkness of the night, leaving me behind with an ominous feeling of dread.
今、外で何か物音がしませんでしたか？
ほんと？何も聞こえなかったよ。
They're still eating the cake? How long was Arata asleep? How much cake did you guys make?
おかわりを所望してもよろしいでしょうか。
あたしもまだまだあるよ。
マスターの様子を見てきます。マスター、お休みでしょうか。
Elle quietly slips into Arata's room, but she finds it empty.
マスターがいない。体調を崩して眠っているとばかり思っていたのに。
She looks out the window, but there's nobody there either. Where could Arata have gone? Suddenly anxious, Elle glances over the table. The cake that she left there earlier is gone.
食べたのでしょうか。きっとセリカが喜びます。
So Serica did her best on that cake because she wanted to do something for Arata. The thought warms Elle's heart, but a moment later, she freezes in shock. Oh! Her gaze is drawn to the trash can next to the table. There is a messy piece of cake inside, thrown away like garbage. No, not the cake!
エルルー、師匠どうだった？
セリカ、マスターは不在です。
いないの？お風呂かな？
お風呂、電気ついてなかったよ。
夜風を吸いに外へ出ているのかも。
そっか。ケーキ食べてくれたかな？愛情たっぷり注いだもんね。
There's no way Arata will put that cake in the trash, right? Somebody wants to ruin Serica's hard work.
きっと喜んでくれてるよ。先生優しいもん。
だよね。
Chattering happily, Serica and Flan leave the room. Elle glances at the trash can one more time before following after them.
マスター。
An indescribable anxiety is swirling in her chest. No, justice for Serica's cake! In the morning, the principal summons me to her office, and I explain what happened the previous night.
学園内に侵入者だと？
セキュリティを見直しましたが、侵入経路は特定できませんでした。カメラにも記録は残っていません。
Yeah, fucking course.
新田先生を疑うわけではないが、それは真実なのかね？
I checked with Ganessa and she showed me the corresponding data from the pets. When that ninja used his shadow stitching technique on me, the pets repaired my nervous system. The data showed as much too. Also, why don't you ask my observer what they saw? I don't know who it is, but they tried to fight off the intruders.
何のことかな？
The principal is acting as if she doesn't know. But I'm sure that I've been placed under surveillance. I suspect it's Murasaki considering her skills. She's able to hide her presence from me completely. I guess that the principal has already received Murasaki's report and that there are no discrepancies with mine. But if she's questioning the truth, that must mean there really isn't any evidence of a breach in the security systems.
報告が真実なら、美浜のセキュリティを騙すほどの力を持っている相手ということになりますね。
さもなくば、内通者がいるのか。
You think there's a Hades spy within Mihama Academy?
考えたくないが、その可能性も考慮せねばなるまい。
Girl call herself Cindarion.
シンダリオン。ヘイディオの指導者。護衛付きとはいえ、ソードの本拠地に堂々と乗り込んできたというのか。
The ninja guarding her seemed like a pro.
セブンリカーションを止められて焦っているのでしょうか。
かもしれん。だがそれなら、私が彼女を狙ってきそうなものだがな。
You must be referring to Kazumi Kazuki. She's right. If they want to carry out their plans, the logical target would be her, not me.
シンダリオンは君に会いに来た。
She said that she came to see the failed specimen. I decided to tell the principal the truth. If I try to hide it, she will be even more suspicious of me.
その失敗作というのは君のことかね？
I'm honestly not sure.
もしくは、すでに失敗作を見た後、新たと遭遇したのかも。
No, nah. This is all I can report. May I go now?
待ちたまえ。君の耳にも入れておきたいことがある。
SARS の阿久津かなりが行方不明だ。
Connery?
任務の途中、足取りが途絶えた。彼女の部下たちは皆死体で発見されている。
連れ去られたと見るのが妥当だろうが、生きている可能性は低いだろう。
Well, to be honest, if that happened, then I doubt anybody would miss her. I mean, I don't dislike her as much as Laura, but I don't know. Kind of. I mean, it sucks. That's just all I have to say about that. It sucks that she got abducted. I can't believe that Connery would mess up that badly.
私も同じ意見だが、相手があの R なら話は別だ。かなりはセブンリカーションの情報を得るため、ヘイリオの関連組織を追っていて、R と遭遇し、交戦状態となった。その後通信が途絶し、未だ行方不明。
What organization?
その事件があったのがセブンリカーションの夜。テロが起こる直前だった。
Must have gotten her hands on some important information. Otherwise, there wouldn't have been a reason for R to appear.
君も十分気をつけてくれたまえ。
Understood, ma'am. Connery was defeated by R, and Sindarion appeared for me. These two occurrences are signs that we're getting closer to Hadio's core. Even though we've staved off the 7 recursions for now, Hadio is still on the move. Fight isn't over yet. I came to see my failed specimen. When I remember the encounter, my brain throbs, as if it's screaming in pain.
大丈夫ですか、マスター。
L, I'm fine. I just have a bit of a headache. What are you doing here?
いえ、マスターのことが心配で。近頃、様子がおかしいです。
I'm just tired from all the hard work. Wait, I just realized, if Arata is feeling unwell and has a headache, then how come that feeling isn't transferred to L? How come L doesn't have a headache because of the pet system? I guess the pets just doesn't work that way. It doesn't transfer headaches, which is probably a good thing, actually. I try to force a smile, but L's concerned expression doesn't fade. L, you've never met Sindarion, have you?
はい。直接姿を見たことはありません。シンダリオンは幹部であるセブンリングスの前にしか姿を現しませんから。
I see. This might seem like a strange question, but do you remember anything about the facility where we grew up?
エザー博士の研究所でしょうか。私は記憶がおぼろげにしかありませんが、少しなら覚えています。
L and R both lost a part of their memories when they were brainwashed by the Colonel. I don't have many memories of my childhood either. Maybe my subconscious is trying to repress something. Were there any children younger than you among the designer humans born there?
いえ、いませんでした。ナンバリングは R が最後だったはず。
Did any of them survive besides us?
よく覚えていませんが、いなかったと思います。私たち以外は、あの研究員の手で。
That researcher?
マスター、大丈夫ですか？顔色が。
I'm fine. Please continue.
ほとんど記憶はありませんが、あの頃、私たち姉妹をマスターが、兄様が守ってくれていたのは、はっきりと覚えています。あの研究員にいじめられている R を、兄様がかばってくれて、D 組に来てからも、あの頃と変わらないマスターでいてくれて、とても嬉しいです。
Am I?
はい。マスターはあの頃の兄様のままです。ですが、優しいマスターが、前触れもなく、急に消えてしまうんじゃないかと不安になっています。
Foreshadowing? What do you mean?
セリカと私たちで作ったケーキは、美味しかったですか？
Cake? Oh yeah. I completely forgot about the cake that Serica and the others made to celebrate my promotion yesterday. I brought it with me to my room, but I don't remember eating it. Al looks at me with a stern expression, as if she expects me to lie about something. I'm sorry, I don't remember too well. A lot happened last night. After my run-in with Sindarion, everything else totally slipped my mind.
そうですか。
If there's any left, I'd like to have some later.
すみません。余分に作ったのですが、ミチルとイスカがすべて食べてしまいました。
Ah, that's too bad. I let out a chuckle when I noticed how apologetic Elle looks. I'm sure there will be other chances to eat cake. I'll head back after dropping by the infirmary.
付き添いましょうか。
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Aren't you supposed to be training right now?
すみません。マスターのことが心配で抜け出してきてしまいました。すぐに訓練に戻ります。
Elle lowers her head in a slight bow before leaving. The moment she admitted to playing hooky, her cheeks became flushed. She wouldn't have reacted like that back when she was new to Class D. What was she like when we were children? I try to remember, but doing so seems to be aggravating my headache. Yeah. I should ask Vanessa for some medication. Alright, I think this is a good place to stop. Alright, well, we are starting chapter 7, and it looks like we finally got to meet Sindarion. At least that's what it appears like. I mean, that's how that girl introduced herself. And we got to see the return of a male ninja who I am almost positively sure is Maz. Now, to be honest, I still don't entirely believe that Sindarion is that girl. I mean, she says she's Sindarion, but it's like we've never seen this girl before. At least I'm pretty sure. And Sindarion is supposed to be like, you know, the big bad, you know, the one pulling all the strings, you know, the head honcho of Hades. And it's that girl? Like, I thought it was gonna be some big ass reveal as to who Sindarion is, but I guess it's apparently some girl that's just been introduced right now. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the truth, but I don't know. But as for what I think about chapter 6, well, better than I think it's better than chapter 5, that's for sure. At least we got a good, satisfying ending. Now there could be some that argue that Kuchiki should have gotten harsher consequences considering how he treated Uzu girls. But like I said before, I still think that Kuchiki, while he is kind of a piece of shit, I don't find him as despicable as Laura. Like I said, my bar for hatred when it comes to the Grisaia characters is very high. Very high, mostly because of Laura. So, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, overall, chapter 6 was pretty damn good. And I'm definitely interested in seeing what chapter 7 is all about. I still want to know how I also want to know what Kazuki's plan throughout all this is. I want to know more about what Kazuki plans on doing against the 7 recursions and Hades and all that. Because we got some reveals, possible reveals, but nothing too detailed. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys next time.